Hello YouTubers, and welcome to the new 2008 review of the Mistika Bionicle Mistika, the new ones. Basically this is the vehicle Axalara T9. As you can see, this is the biggest, the baddest and the awesomest Bionicle set ever to come out, Titan wise. Not Titan, but vehicle wise. This set basically is like the biggest set of the 2008 series so far. I think this is probably the biggest set ever to be made. Maybe the Kado can get up, but I don't think they were as big as this, since they were the £50 set as well. So yeah, let's begin the review. So this is basically the box. It's pretty big. Just showing you the vehicle and lever and the other sets that are available. I got this from my local Toys R Us for the normal price of $49.99. These were not actually on display. These were in the boxes, like besides the Mistika. So like when I was at Toys R Us, they had Tahu and Anua on display, and then they never had the avatar. So basically there were some new boxes below, so I asked the person if he could open it, and then basically one of the boxes had this in it, the other two boxes had these two Bionicle sets down here. But I thought I'd get this first, since this is more like a interesting set. And I bought Tahu as well, but I'll review Tahu in the next video, but I'll just show you a little teaser of the box and stuff. So let's begin with the set. Don't worry, I won't be building this. I already built this anyway. It would have taken too long to record. It took me about an hour and 45 minutes to fully complete this set. You get 3 instruction booklets to build this set. Each of the books have like different stuff you have to build. It's a pretty complicated set, as I can say. There's a lot of little bits and bobs you have to really pay attention and keep track on what you're doing. There's a lot of you gotta really twist and turn. Just have a look at all this. You gotta really be good at building this stuff to get it perfect time round. And let's get the set out itself. This is a pretty amazing set, I have to say. I need to put it so you guys can see it as well. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Okay, if I can just move it here. So you can basically see how big this set is. If I move the camera back a little bit. So basically, yeah, this is basically the. Let me get the box and you can probably compare the size of it itself. So basically, it's nearly the size of the box, but just a little bit shorter. That's just a little bit missing. But that's basically it's a really big set, I have to admit. It's extremely well done. There's a lot of there's not a lot, but there's a few functions that the set has. It's a pretty I have to admit, this is probably the best what Lego work I've actually seen. There's a little hold hand, like a little gun type holder thing here, so you can hold it like a gun. Basically this is for the landing gear. If I hold it like this, then you can see it. This is pretty good. So you just turn it like that. It's pretty decent actually. Then you have two of these two rotating things. One of them is for the blasters in the front. You just fire it in and out. If I just face it like this, you have a better view. This is probably like the main feature of the whole set. These ones here open the wing system at the back. If I just fold its arms in. The set is so big I have to try and get in perfect position in the camera so you guys can see what's going on. This side. It just opens the wings up like that. Basically the reason why Levi has to sit a bit forward because of this wing, this little wing thing folds up like upwards. Because if he sits back, if you push him back like this, then he's obstructing the wing from fully like coming out. So yeah. So here you have to lean him forward because of that. And there's one other. Yeah, that's another one. That just does the same job as the one that this one does. These parts are empty. I don't know, they could have done something, added extra launchers or something like that. But I don't know. Here, this is just some extra compartments they've made to hold store stuff in it or something. Lever is basically a bit different to the Fantoka. I don't actually own the set, but I've seen him, and most people prefer this Lever because of the mask and all that crap. I can't really talk much about Lever since I don't actually own the set, that Fantoka set, but what I can say is this Lever reminds me of the Lever Nuva because his mask had these blade things sticking out of his head. If you remember that mask. This set is really majestic, man. Really majestic set. It's huge, and it's a really well piece of Lego engineering, I have to say. You have to watch out for the dust as well. It gets a bit dusty if you just leave it out. Of course, I don't really buy the binacles to play with them. I mostly buy them for display or if I need to mock with them. But this set I would definitely not recommend it mocking with because it takes. Well, if you want to mock and build some, some different set of the pieces, and you're willing to spend another hour and a half to build this up again, then you should do it. But I don't think I'll find myself taking this apart again. I might actually buy another set. Like I might buy actually another one of these just for the spare parts because you get some really decent parts in this. The colours are pretty basic. You get a few blue, black, grey, dark grey, red, silver and black pieces, and that's about it. And there's just a few Balrock eyes there. That's for the wing bit. This was part of the Mari series, I think, these little blades. The Lever Nuva is the only bit of green on that shit. They're mostly, the set is just basically red and grey and all this. These are pretty cool as well, these little shielding pieces. I thought these were pretty decent as well. You get the Vaki blades here as well. There's about 3 of these. There's 2 here and there's one right at the front over here. I don't know if I can just get the thing here. It's right there. And the other ones are just down here. It's really well done, the mechanism stuff, what they've done with this set is really good. They've got that 2 little jetpack things there, like the toy Nika has on his hoverboard and whatnot. The Takanuva blades from the 2000 series. The Mari shield, Naparu, Tom Naparu, or something like that his name was. Basically that black tower with the shielding. It's got Lever Nuva's blade weapons from the Tora Nuva series. It's got quite a few mixture of pieces. It's got blades from the Tora Ignaka over here, the claws, the Wolverine claws as some people like to call them. But I really like this. The vehicle on its own is really good, extremely well built. Especially the mechanism thing at the front where these if I can just get the. This is extremely well done how they've done this. How it's well hidden, and when you just like fold it out, the launchers just basically come out. It's a really well done set, I have to say. Like if I can just get a, if I opened up these bits, you just have a good look inside, and you can see like the hard work that's actually gone into this set to actually made this. Like as you can see, like there's a lot of cogs and bits and bobs in here. It's a really interesting set and how it's all constructed nicely. The main mechanism pieces are these bits here, and there's a few stuff happening down there if you can see. It's like, it's really well done actually, really well done. This is probably the best Bionicle set to date. Like, you know, big Titan vehicle wise. It's not really a Titan set, but it's a vehicle. The vehicle set is extremely well done. I forgot to say, it's got Fantoka Kolpaka wings here as well. Forgot about those. It's got a lot of technique pieces like these wheels from the sets. These wheels are from the Lego Creator sets. I think these are the Lego Creator sets. It's got two normal Lego system pieces right here, and one here as well. This sort of reminds me of a pod racer from Star Wars Episode 1, if you guys remember that. Yeah, this bit just over here just reminds me sort of like a pod racer engine or something. This set is really I'm just like lost for words. It's such a good set. I'm just like so like well made. I would definitely recommend this if you're a true Bionicle fan. Definitely get this set. If you're not really into the storyline and whatnot, just get it for the pieces if you want. But alone, I would just say buy the set and display it in your room or shelf or wherever you display your sets at. This is just like a display piece. Like on its own, this set is just like, you know, the set talks for itself basically. It's such a well done set, like, you know, I'm just extremely happy with this. Even though you may remember I was proper slagging the new Mistika off, but even though this vehicle, now that I bought this vehicle, is like, my views may change towards the Mistika, the Toro Mistika. But for this vehicle, I'm definitely with this 100%. This is so well made and extremely good set. Definitely recommend you guys get this. Have a look, there's a little closer look at the lever mask and the little blades and stuff. It's got that Mari type system where you stick the visor in first. The visor alone looks pretty decent as well. And that's just the basic mask. The heads are the Toro Metru heads. They seem to be getting used quite a lot now. But overall, this set is really majestic, that's all I can say. Extremely well done. Don't know, there's nothing else to say actually. It's just like, I'm lost for words actually. It's such a good set. It's an extremely good set. It's not really for playing, you can't really actually play with this set because it's so big, and it's just more likely to just display really. This is really good. Just display this, man. Forget playing, man. Trust me. You'll just be happy by the sheer size and the time you spent in this if you just leave it on display. But it's extremely good set, I have to say. I think I've ranted off enough now about the set, how good it is and stuff. Next review is the Tahu Mistika, and I'll be talking about this piece of crap soon in the next video. I wanted to get this Krika or whatever his name is, but they didn't have this guy, so had to make do with this this man.